Just documenting the before process before I officially put a hole in my third house. This is the bathroom shower, and that's plexiglass. That does nothing for heat or keeping water inside or outside. So we're gonna put this window in here and reframe a wall. I have no qualifications to do this. This is gonna be fun. You have to stay in the house. Go in the house. This is what we call a puppy break. A puppy belly rub break. Because I'm currently noticing that this shower pan is actually over the siding. So shower pan has to move slightly for me to get the siding in, and then from the window and get everything square, which there's some room to shift it over, and if not I can move this board. So that's what we're doing, because we're about maybe quarter of an inch too far. So I picked up the shower pan to look underneath it. Apparently there's been squirrels living under here, and I found all their acorns. So we're gonna clean this up really nice, and after I finish framing the wall, I guess we'll put this back in, because yeah, she's concerned too. So here we are. I tried digging out some of this foam insulation because I want the siding to sit flush up against the house and kind of fit into the existing pieces. So we're gonna try to match this up as best we can there. I'm gonna try to get this board out without breaking it. Don't know if that's gonna happen. This one can stay because it's lined up exactly where it needs to be, and I actually use that to anchor in the siding there. Put cloth in the drain so I don't get stuff in there. And I guess we're gonna start doing up a few pieces. So I have a smaller opening, and then we're gonna put the window in with flashing and all that good stuff, and clean the floor and put the shower back together. But we're gonna focus on the wall first. So hit a hiccup. The siding that I have is not actually the same size. Not surprised. The previous homeowner / home builder was interesting. So I have 2 boards down there, 1 board up there. I'm gonna continue building up until I kind of have a rough size for the window, and then we're gonna reinforce it some more. Probably move this trim piece over, so when the siding matches up, you won't actually see the difference. These aren't in place right now, just come over like a guesstimation of sizes and stuff. And then if I move it over up here, you can clearly see where it's different, but if we move this over, then it won't be as noticeable. I have a sneaking suspicion though that this board here isn't actually level, because it looks flush up there, but as you come down here, it's not as flush from the inside. So we'll figure that out as we go. This has been fun, guys. So much fun. So I tried reinforcing the floor because the joist stopped short of the wall. So I found some decking. So I put a decking board here, screwed it into the foundation over there. So this actually sits underneath this board now, because this board was actually just hanging out into nowhere land. So when the siding comes down, it will actually go lower than it did previously, but it will have something to rest on, so I can add trim and caulking and all that good fun stuff. So still haven't done any of the wall yet. Yeah. So you might ask, Megan, where did you find a random piece of decking? I'm in my handy dandy extra wood pile of shit. And why do I have a 2x4? Because I bought it at Lowe's, and 2x4 somehow fit in my car. Don't ask how. Yes, it is inside my car. So we've made progress. Nothing is nailed in place right now, so I'm holding it still. but this is what the wall is going to look like with siding, framing. This window is going to go here. Hold on. So update, I have 3 boards in place. We got 2 on the bottom and 1 up there. I can't hold the camera right. So we got 4 more lower boards to go. Then we're going to put the window in place, do the flashing, and then there's going to be lots of silicone and caulking and insulation and all that good stuff. But I think the hard part's done. I'm probably lying. Update, we have a window. There's flashing. I know. I still need to put edge pieces up to anchor this in place. I need a piece on the back side there and kind of go into the inside. But I wanted to make sure the window was flush on this side before I moved to that side and wonked it all up. But the window is perfectly flush from top to bottom. I put flashing on the inside and outside because it's going in the shower. And then once I'm happy with exactly how it looks, I'll add more flashing. I'll add a lot of trim in here, and then I'll start on the inside. But we made progress. I can see my puppy in the window. Not really well, you can't really see her, but she's right there. She can't jump through the hole anymore. So guys, it's been a very long day. I missed lunch because it's now 3. And I'm starting to get tired, so usually this is where I stop, because once I get tired, I make mistakes and, like, I do stupid things, you know? Like, use the saws, and, like, that's how you lose a finger. Not really, Mom. I'm sorry. Not funny. But I have a window. It's fully framed, ready to go. You just gotta paint, well, caulk around it, insulation, and then paint it. But flashing's in, all the boards are in, the window's not going anywhere. No squirrels can get in my fucking shower. So, progress. Alright, so next up in this process, and you'll see why the flashlight's on. This is the window from the inside, but this is me putting the shower back together. And I have to use the light to make sure that this is lined up right, because if you don't, you're gonna have water leaking everywhere. So the shower pan is mostly in place, but I'm working to make sure this is lined up correctly. But this is all going to get painted. There's polyacrylic that's going to go down there to make it waterproof. I still have to caulk and insulate a lot of the edging there, but also polyacrylic panels are behind me. There's insulation to make this nicer, but yeah. Last thing before I make dinner, shower pan is in, drain's covered again. We did spray foam insulation around the base and then up these cracks just to make sure there is no room for anything to get in. That will expand overnight. And then when I put up the interior walls, we can kind of caulk around it. But again, polyacrylic walls going in. And yeah, I'm kind of impressed with myself right now. I kind of thought I'd be calling for help, but we're good.